tree. Look at me, I'm so pretty, baby. Come with me. Bitch. 1, 2, 3. Look at me, I'm so pretty, baby.
Cannot be a union member? You better thank a union member.
Well, you heard what she said. Thank a union member.
That's what we're going with.
Yeah.
I like it. Gotta thank them. Gotta thank a union member, unless you're in front of, a white crowd where you go, these union members are so wonderful and we should thank them. And they're good people. They're great people. But you get in front of a black crowd and then all of a sudden it's, you better thank a union member. How about we wait until November when we beat them? How about that?
How about that? Yes.
Well, despite all of Kamala's racial shenanigans and her campaign shenanigans, realizing her campaign is going spiraling down.
It's spiraling down.
That's not
on this beautiful kickoff Sunday, we'll be talking about Kamala's campaign once again.
Oh.
So I don't give a fuck about kickoff Sunday.
I will. So I am so on board with that.
I don't give a fuck. This is not kickoff Sunday. This is CZE Sunday.
This is CZE fucking
Tuesday. This on Tuesday.
Idiot.
Well, no, this is Sunday.
This is Tuesday. We are talking in terms.
Whoa! It feels like Tuesday now.
There we go.
Yeah.
He has glasses. He has an impairment.
You failed to mention this is also finally episode 10.
Is this
of
episode
the
10?
Actual CZE podcast.
Of the actual CZE. Last time we broke it up because we wanted to create a little bit of a storyline for y'all. Hopefully this is this good, the vocals and everything?
Unfortunately, yes.
We didn't even do
a test.
I did it without them because they were jerking off.
He does all the tests, and that's will be edited out. However, that being said, there's a lot going on. You have Keith Olbermann acting like a little girl. What was it? It was I actually have the tweet pulled up.
Make sure you're talking into the mic. Don't look away.
Oh, thank you.
Because when you talk over here, you can't be heard on the mic.
Why don't you keep talking over there?
CZE, this is where we play.
Yeah, I brought it up right here. It is. It was posted by a gentleman named Ray, and it says, "Why does Christianity upset them so much?" It is literally Keith Olbermann that made a comment on Russell Brand getting down on his knees praying to Jesus at the end of a thing he had with Tucker Carlson bowing his head, and Keith Olbermann goes, "That's not Jesus, asshole. That's Tucker Carlson." So it's like, what the problem is why do lefties have such a fucking problem with Christianity? It's funny because they won't do this stuff with Islam. They won't do this stuff with anything like Buddhist. It's only Christianity that seems to be getting persecuted.
That's got to be, honestly, the funniest liberal joke I've ever heard, though, to be honest.
No, the funniest liberal joke is when Keith Olbermann, somebody was like, what is that, piss running down your face? Because he was crying or something, and he's like, yeah, and I drank it, or something like that. And yeah, he tried to own them, but he claimed to, that's why they call him piss.
That's not a liberal joke then.
That's yes, because conservatives drink piss.
No.
Gen Z, God damn it. Go ahead.
You don't get it.
You don't get it.
Oh, I don't get it. What part?
Liberal joke
sure.
as in they're the one who's like, oh yeah, that's Tucker Carlson, not Jesus. It's kind of it's a joke.
I totally get it. But somebody claiming to drink piss is way fucking funnier.
I think the other one. That's not Jesus, asshole. That's like some South Park.
That sounds like something Trump would say. No, not
he did
Jesus.
say Trump did
I'm
say
Trump.
Trump did come out and say he was like, if Jesus was here right now, he'd vote for me. He'd vote for me.
It's true. He would.
But no, it is kind of weird though how it's always Christianity that gets picked on. It's always these leftists that have a issue with Christianity, and they don't have an issue with Islam. They won't say shit about Islam or any other religion.
None. Mashallah.
Christians are too forgiving. I get that that's what we're called to do, but there has to be a line in the sand, right? There has to be okay, we're not going to let our belief system
get dragged through the mud.
Get dragged through the mud more than it already has. Like,
Yeah.
because people, they will go to town on it. Like, you're stupid, the spaghetti monster, and this guy, all this stupid stuff, nonsense.
Spaghetti.
Like, oh yeah,
You're
that's
Sky
that's an
Daddy.
old- yeah, yep. So
I've heard it all. I've fucking heard it all.
I haven't.
it's honestly almost harder to be a Christian than it is to be an atheist.
It is.
Because you get
1,000,000%.
more crap for being a Christian than you do for being an atheist.
No one gets crap for being an atheist.
No one.
If anything, you just get.
It's a safe bet.
Let me pray for you.
Yes. Yep.
I don't know. A lot of people hated MGK when he was an atheist, and he was like, "Rap God, rap devil, yeah."
MGK's just fucking retarded.
All right.
No
well,
one
that's
likes
weird.
MGK.
Well, either way, I liked MGK.
You like MGK?
I used to. And then he turned into a tranny.
Yeah. So, anyways, leading up to the debate happening next Thursday, right?
If
Well,
it happens.
If it happens, it should. I want it to come, and it will come.
So that's so mature of me. I apologize.
Because he said it because he knew what he was doing, bro. I watched him go.
Don't come. I'm
Shit-eating
gonna
grin
come.
like, don't come.
Anyways, she's done one. Kamala has done one interview leading up to this debate, and Trump has done about 37, give or take.
Can you call that an interview what she did? Can you literally call that an interview what Kamala did?
No.
That was
Y'all can't call that no interview. That was not one. No.
Think liberal for these
You know-
high gas
You know what
prices.
it reminds me of when
What?
Hillary Clinton was at I always forget this guy's Charlemagne
The God?
yeah. And he goes, "What do you carry in your bag?" One thing you carry in a bit. She goes, "Hot sauce." He goes, "Oh, you got that hot sauce in your bag, sway." She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know, a lot of black people are going to say that you're pandering." She goes, "Is it working?"
You know how many times we've used that example?
Yeah, do you know? how
I
many times
I don't
you
really
said
care. I'm
that?
going to remind the people every single time I get a chance to of how these liberals are. Just like, do you know how many times they viewed Trump's assassination attempt where they tried to kill Trump?
A lot.
No,
No.
they're killing the story.
They're trying to act like it never happened.
Yes.
Pushing it away. Like,
So you have to remind these people of what they're voting for, who they're voting for, and the side that they're voting for.
Have you seen that clip of Trump where he's like, "Oh, I don't know why they're saying I'm trying to destroy democracy. I took a bullet for democracy."
He literally took a
I
bullet
know,
for
yeah.
democracy.
you know, it's kind of crazy because
funny.
I think there was more news. Like, there was less news, like, coverage on the Trump shooting, but there was more on when Joe Biden came out of an ice cream shop. He's like, "Oh, chocolate chip." There was more coverage of that than a motherfluffer getting shot in the ear.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Someone eating a freaking bullet
and eating an ice cream.
and
cone.
someone eating an ice cream
Which
cone.
one is
Or-
worse?
Call it coincidental if you will.
Well, he did get a pretty severe case of brain freeze, so there's
Right.
that.
There was a school shooting, I believe, is in Georgia.
Correct.
Right? And Joe Biden and Kamala Harris just happened to be the first ones to come out and say something about it. So it's like,
If they cared so much, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If they cared so much, not to change the subject, but like, where were they at the Arlington Cemetery with the families that died, that were left behind in Afghanistan?
exactly, they're probably trying to
And they're-
redeem themselves.
Yeah, and they're trying to claim that we don't want a Trump political ad. He's using these people,
No.
and they're trying to claim, dude, these families, all of them came out individually, but they all came out individually saying, "We asked Trump to take a picture with us.
No, they didn't.
We
come
invited
out.
Trump. We invited Kamala
and
Harris. We
Joe
invited
didn't
Joe
come out
Biden.
because when
and
he
they
was
didn't come out.
when he was talking in the debate,
Trump did.
he said, "No one died under my administration." That's why they didn't come out. They want to act like no one died, nothing happened, nothing went wrong, so they didn't come out.
Yes, except for the billions of dollars worth of equipment that we left in Afghanistan.
Joe went to Hawaii and Kamala went to go cackle.
I think
like,
I think it was in
Cackle
I think it was
lands.
in Delaware.
Hello, America.
On the beach.
Trump-
He doesn't
Biden.
know where the hell he doesn't know where he is.
I could be anywhere. I'm like, where's Waldo?
I'm in Cambodia right now.
It's like, where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Where's
You
Biden?
know, we're too young to understand that, but yes.
I was hanging out with the Queen.
That was
Well, nonetheless, people think that this is like a planned shooting just for liberals to get a hand up in like gun control and stuff, for people to get reminded, if you will, about
That's
guns.
conspiracy, though.
Yeah, that's probably conspiracy.
yeah, we can't prove it. Like that's not none of
That's
that's.
some.
But
I think it's tragic. it shouldn't have happened, but it's not a reason to go ban guns. Guns are used way more in self-defense and defense of people than they are for harm
100%.
and innocent people.
100%.
It's not a reason to just go ban guns.
Nope. But they're going to try. But that's nothing new.
They've
Dems
been
always
trying.
use any sort of shooting that's happened. They don't care when it's, a black person killing another black person.
Or a cop.
Or a black person killing a cop or shooting a cop or shooting another black person. They only care if it's a white person doing the shooting, unless that white person happens to be trans or unless that white person happens to be some sort of LGBTQ member or something along those lines.
Just kind of throw it under the bus.
They just kind of, that didn't happen. I mean, look how long it's taken for a lot of these manifestos to come out.
That's a pretty good idea. I might just dye my hair pink. That way I don't have to have any issues with cops. They're like, I can't go for them. I'll get in trouble.
Can't throw me under the bus.
Yeah.
I'm a raging amazing.
Throw me under the bus, I'll push against you. You know what I'm saying? Grind up against you.
Sweetheart, stop it.
Sweetie, get out.
But it's actually really sickening to see all these people go. Like you see put these posts on Twitter. I think one of them said that, Republicans don't care, or they care about illegal immigration and illegals coming over, but they don't care about dead children getting shot at. It's like, okay, well, if you look up all of the data that shows when most mass shootings take place, it's like it's in inner cities, first of all, and then it's also like between typically gang members. And it's gang-related violence. It's not some random person walking up. That's actually pretty rare. Some random person walking up and just putting a bullet in somebody.
It's also kind of crazy of, Democrats trying to say, Republicans don't care about kids. Meanwhile, they're the ones who's trying to put, like, sexual shit in schools and, like, making kids change genders that later on in the line, like, 3 years later, they're like, can I go back? No. You're fucked for the rest of your life. You were born a man. They chopped off your wiener. It's never coming back. Sorry, little Timmy. You're a woman now. Yeah, according to them.
Yeah,
you
now
can't
you're,
go back.
Now you're little Kimmy.
They don't ruin. They don't care about kids,
Yes.
bro. They don't care about kids.
They don't care about kids.
So
And the thing is they don't realize that a lot of these people are under the influence that puberty blockers are reversible. A lot of times they're not. But most of the time they're not. I honestly haven't seen a story where they were.
Yeah.
But they get told that they're reversible. It's just putting your puberty on block and like on pause for just a little bit, and that's not the case. It's like, no. When you can convince little kids to mutilate little kids, you can convince their parents by threatening to take away the children, like as in Washington State or California, and you don't even tell the parents, basically. And you're also for aborting children up until birth.
After birth.
Yeah, even in the old, who was it, the old governor of West Virginia? Was it West Virginia?
Yeah.
Like Virginia? Like
We talk about this one a lot as well.
it's a thing. Like
Yeah.
it's a thing though. It's like it doesn't
I'm sure there's more
instances.
That sounds so fake. That sounds like a fake word.
It's a real word.
Instances.
Yes,
It sounds weird.
sounds weird.
Like glob. It's a fake word. It's
I
fake
read
news.
Fake news. I don't know
What were you
I don't know
saying?
what the hell just happened over
Bro
here.
just said globba lobba lobba. I don't know what the fuck that was.
So school shootings are like
You can't just move on. Hold on one second.
This is the ADHD part. If you like what we're doing and you like the crazy shit we're putting out there, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But hit that little thumb thing with the thumbs up, and it's
called
saying,
the
"Yeah,
like
you're
button.
doing a good job." Make
no,
sure
no,
you
no,
hit
no,
that.
no.
He meant to say hit the bell.
Next.
Well, no. If I wanted to say hit the bell, I'd say hit the bell. Hit the bell.
Really?
Bro definitely meant to say hit the bell.
The thumb, the thumb like, hit it
Turn that thumb
and get
upside
Rumble
down.
going.
You got this.
Then send me the videos.
I already did.
No, you didn't.
It's all on the thumbstick.
You didn't send it to him.
Thumb.
Is that sending me the
No.
video? Thank you. I appreciate this.
You can grab
All
it.
right, going
You can-
on to these
you can
school
grab
shootings,
it. You got
which
this.
aren't really a giant. School shootings happen a lot more than they should. And of course, it's tragic, and we all hate school shootings, and we think that the person should probably consider self-deleting themselves before going in to do the school shooting, starting with themselves first. Like all this like school shootings that are happening. Yes, of course we all condemn it. In
14 years
agreement.
old.
14 years old.
Did he die? No, he didn't.
It is. This shouldn't be happening. It's despicable. It's disgusting. It's gross, and we condemn it in every certain possible way that we possibly can. The answer is not guns. The answer is with people. It's with mental illness. It's with. It's literally. It's like that Family Guy episode where, like, Peter Griffin takes the gun out of his pocket and he goes, "Oh, okay, Mag, guns kill people," and he sets it on there and he goes, "Kill, good, kill." And you know what happens? Nothing, because no one's pressing the trigger, because it takes a person with an evil intention to go do something. To go do something messed up. And they need help. And we need to help these people out with their mental illness. We need to help these people. We need to have more programs in place. Of course, the local police and everything. Now, maybe I'm getting some cases confused, but I heard that this guy was actually reported on, like, before, like, quite a while before.
What happened was his parents, like, kind of gave out a warning saying that he should be kind of watched out for. Like, he could have very bad intentions.
Good job, local PD.
Also, shit job parents.
Shit job parents, yeah.
Yeah.
His dad just gave him a fucking rifle and was like, "Go at it, son!
Here's a warning for you guys. You might do something bad."
The parents already got charged with crime and they got sentenced to prison already. The kid, I still don't think he got sentenced yet. I think he's still in prison.
What was the sentencing for the parents?
I think it was 25 years in prison.
For the parent, can you look that
I
up?
believe. Here, I'll look it up.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, that is. I mean, it's more than crazy. It's insane because this stuff does happen frequently, but it's not like, okay, well, ban AR-15s. That'll solve the problem because most mass shootings happens with handguns.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, we need to have a solution where when anything like this is brought to the attention to the local police department or brought to the attention of the FBI or any major like law enforcement, I don't think it's being taken seriously.
No, it's not.
If it was, I think a lot of this would be prevented.
Yeah.
And not just thrown under the bus and forgot about, kind of like the Las Vegas shooting.
I feel like it's kind of like, oh, God.
So he got charged with second-degree murder, sentenced 10 to 15 years in prison.
Who's he?
The
Like the dad?
father, yeah.
What about the mom?
The mom, I don't think he had a mom.
Oh.
Yeah, either way, I mean, there is a point of me inside that's like, I don't believe that the parents should be held liable. He's a 14-year-old kid. The dad should have been obviously more responsible and stuff like that, but you can't control what your kids do.
Yeah.
What if the kid would have drilled the lock and got the gun out of the gun safety cabinet? Like, the gun safe.
One thing that's like, I always thought, like, for example, when I went to school, we had one officer occasionally on campus, not always.
SRO. Yeah.
Why don't all schools have at least one or two officers 24/7 on campus?
Because defund the police. Because programs like that exist, and that prevents funding for police officers to put SROs in certain school districts. I don't know if that certain county has that kind of methodology, but
yeah, no, what's going on is literally you have especially in Washington State, a lot of the defund the police that we are the ones that had the Chop Chaz BS, and we're the ones that had the defund the police, and like I know a lot of cities did, but it's like down in Seattle and everything, but Washington State is deeply blue because of King County, which is awful.
Makes no sense that they say these things about gun control, because given the example you had Chop Chaz, where they were giving 15-year-olds AR-15s.
Yeah, they were sitting out there. BLM was sitting out there.
guns.
Yes, but ban guns. Well, I think you're conflating the two. I think you're
Antifa and liberals
misconstruing. Lefties actually love guns. If you look at any like sort of Antifa, if you look at the Kyle Rittenhouse case, the people that he ended up killing, they were armed. They were armed people.
I thought one guy just had a skateboard.
So
and was charging at him with a skateboard.
He also had a pistol.
Oh,
I think that's the guy who blew his bicep off. Like, so it's incredibly it's incredibly hypocritical to claim, okay, we're going to ban guns. That's not going to happen. Banning guns is not going to happen because you have the left that loves guns and you have the right that loves guns. Totally different reasons, right? It's like you could say that you have the right that loves kids and you have the left that loves kids. And so it's like,
we're not claiming that all leftists are pedophiles. I want that to be clear.
I wasn't even
Just
going
Joe
there.
Biden.
Why is your mind in the gutter?
Just Joe Biden.
But why is your mind in the gutter?
Why is your mind in the gutter?
I didn't say anything about pedophilia.
Why is your mind in the gutter?
Exactly.
No. If they try to ban guns, then that's when you will have an all-out civil war. The day Joe Biden or Kamala, we're banning guns. If you have a gun, turn it into the local PD. Nope,
we have more guns in America.
That's what America versus America starts.
Than people. And that's why they say there's a gun behind every blade of grass. Like we are ready to go. And for all those people going, oh, well, what's that going to do if you guys get in a civil war or something happens, which God forbid, but what's that going to do? You have some guns, you're going to fire at some airplanes? I don't know. Ask Vietnam.
I had something to ask real quick. This is off topic a little bit. It's on topic, but it's off topic. Two things. One, which is on topic. One thing that I do know is something that came into my mind. Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un, dictators, world leaders. They are waiting for America to fight America.
Yes.
For the day that they can take over and start doing shit. Because the day America fights America is the day where every other state that's getting absolutely thrusted by NATO, us helping them by NATO and all that.
Well, let me just say,
is instantly.
Let me just say, I think that I think that they were waiting for Joe Biden. That's why the Ukrainian war is happening. That would not have happened under Trump.
I don't know if this is real, and I want to ask if any of you guys have heard about this. I did get a tweet, and I read it, and then closed the tweet, so I
Excuse
don't know.
me, it's an X.
And it was Vladimir Putin endorses Kamala Harris.
Yes. Yep. Why wouldn't he want Kamala Harris? A weaker candidate, a weaker person, more to push around. Who's intimidated by Kamala Harris?
But
what world leader is?
I want to say something before we get off topic, because if he endorsed Trump, everyone would be like, "Oh, so they're working together. Oh, Trump and Vladimir Putin are best friends."
It's like the whole thing Tim Cass is going through right now. Tim Pool, Benny Johnson, and I think there's some others as well. There is others as well that they're saying the Russians, like they're working with the Russians because of Tenet Media.
They are working.
And Tenet Media is in a lot of trouble because Lauren, I forget her last name, Chen, I think, is she is the CEO. She's the creator of Tenet Media, basically. But apparently, from what I understand, some Russian basically came to her, gave her a lot of money to offer these people a lot of money, and they didn't really know where the money was coming from to produce episodes like the Culture War of Tim Pool's. And so $100,000 or so per episode.
Damn.
And so it's like, okay, that doesn't mean that Tim Pool knew where that money was coming from. He saw a good deal and he took it.
I'll take that money.
What doesn't make
that's
sense?
from my understanding. That's not that's from what I've understood about looking at this.
What doesn't make sense to me is how is Putin going to endorse Kamala, but Kamala stands for Ukraine over Russia? Liberals are going to...
Because Putin,
he wants Kamala to win.
Not Putin, but liberals, they have to catch on to the fact that Putin's the one attacking Ukraine.
They won't, though, because they're liberal.
I mean, to be fair, Ukraine just invaded Russia.
Yeah.
How's that going for them?
Probably good because we're giving them money.
It's going good because, for now, it's going good because Putin is holding back a lot.
Yeah.
Getting to Moscow and get more into Russia, Putin's not going to put up with this shit. He's already warned about World War III. He's already warned about all this crazy war that's about to break out. And I almost can say would guarantee it would break out if Trump doesn't get elected, basically.
Oh, 100%.
And he wants Kamala because then he's able to run a lot more. Because Trump's not going to put up with a lot of his BS. He's already put a stop to it once, so we believe we can
I've
put a
got
stop to it again.
a red button. It's bigger than yours. It's
Got a
bigger,
red
way
button.
bigger.
The red button is bigger.
Fuck you button.
And I'll click it if I need to.
We'll click
I'm
it.
not afraid.
We will click it.
Not me, I
I'm
will single-handedly.
Speaking of clicking buttons, also click that like button once again. So I appreciate that.
Chris, you're an old fuck.
So we appreciate that. Maybe, but
I
mean,
appreciate it.
If everyone else literally can say it and do it, why can't we? It's just not a Gen Z thing.
Like that button if you think he should wear a different shirt next time.
I'll wear a different shirt.
You're
It's
like
my
Ben
Batman
Shapiro.
shirt.
Bro, you only wear the Batman shirt.
Ben Shapiro
It's not
does ads like these, like, "Oh, school shootings are tragic, but what's not tragic is my bed."
That's called a smooth segue.
Yeah.
That's not a smooth
That is a
segue at
smooth
all,
segue.
bro.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Zen.
How is that a
And
smooth
fuck
segue?
you for my shirt thing.
Get
Anyways,
fucked.
yeah, no, so yeah, it's tragic, and obviously you've read more about the Georgia shooting and everything like that. But
Smash that button.
banning guns is not going to be
Why don't you just shoot that like button? Like-
shoot the like button
Before they ban our guns.
before they take away your AR-15s.
Ah,
Oh, sorry, babe.
Oh my god.
that's staying in.
Do you guys
So nice
honestly
you have
think?
to
Let
say
us
it
know in the
twice.
comments if you guys honestly think that Kamala is going to show up for the debate, or if she's going to get some sort of magical COVID-19 on Monday. Because the
I think
debate
she's gonna
is
get some
Tuesday.
magic hepatitis C.
She might get that.
She
might
gives
get
some
that.
magic head, like, and explains why she's fucking up there. And
She did get where she is by giving some magical something to a very older gentleman.
Magical,
But
camel toe Kamala.
Honestly, I think the debate's going to happen. I think Trump's going to kill it. and
I think
it's
it'll
gonna
happen,
be-
and then she'll drop out when she realized she got cooked.
I
Dude, I
don't
want him to do what he did to Biden.
just destroy her.
Well, that's mainly because Biden destroyed himself as
He-
well.
he did.
Yeah,
He,
Biden
he
was-
literally cooked himself.
But to be fair,
Trump-
Kamala
but
Harris would do the
Trump
same.
also was
the
really
same
good
thing.
about not being too like the
Aggressive.
first debate. I'm not gonna lie, Trump and Joe Biden looked like a bunch of children arguing back and forth, but like not in like the correct way where you're He was like, "You shut up, you're stupid." No, I love my family. You're stupid.
No, yeah.
That's why it looked good when Trump's dead silent. And Biden's over there like,
let
"You're the
him-
sucker. You're the sucker."
He
No.
let him kill himself.
It looks
All
good,
right.
but I appreciate
Oh, he
the
did.
Don't say
I
that.
appreciate the kill himself in the sense of the debate. I appreciate the Trump that is like that. I
Yeah.
like that Trump. I want that Trump.
I do.
But I know that the theatrics and the visual of it from the American people,
He'll
they
go
don't
back
want
to it as soon as he wins.
There's a time and a place.
As
He's
soon
gotta
as
put
he
on that
wins.
mask. He's like wearing a Trump mask, so he's still Trump, but he's
Different.
wearing the like, "Hello America." He's being good, Trump.
He's like the Terminator.
He's being he's very much being like has self-control
Yes.
over
He's being
over
zen.
himself. So
He's got to do that though with Kamala. He's got to keep his composure.
Don't do Kamala.
Kamala's waiting for that opportunity to be like, "Excuse me,
I'm trying to.
I'm speaking." Excuse me.
You'd be so funny if it gets hosted on a Republican news service. Like, imagine it gets hosted on the Daily Wire,
It
and
wouldn't happen.
Ben Shapiro's interviewing, and he's like, "Excuse me, Vice President Harris, Trump is speaking right now." All right, Trump.
I know. That would be amazing, but I don't
Oh,
think that
fuck.
Trump would even need that. Trump would just basically be like,
Pipe down,
"Excuse me,
bitch.
excuse me."
Did you see the town hall on Wednesday?
I did.
That Trump did.
Yes.
I watched it too. I watched it on.
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah, no, it was
Oh, it was a good one.
it was a good town hall. What is it, like 19 minutes?
Yeah,
No,
it was like 30
40
minutes,
minutes.
and then they had a part 2 for the audience the next day.
Oh yeah, but that
The
one
audience
wasn't
could ask.
televised.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's okay. I didn't see the
Oh,
part.
Dude.
two.
I didn't see the.
I kind of wish Trump during the debate would be like, "Pipe down, silly bitch. I'm talking right now."
Silly woman,
Silly woman.
Shut up, silly one.
Shut up, you
silly woman.
African American.
You fake black. You're a fake black. That's what they tell me.
They tell me if I
You're
wear
a fake black.
blackface,
Frankly,
they won't
honestly,
vote
that's
for
a
me.
fake black.
You're wearing blackface 24/7.
That's an Indian. I know an Indian when I see one.
Yes. Yeah. Do I need to speak to you in a different way?
Oi, 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 oi.
Okay.
Oh! Like, bro.
No. Wrong Indian, retards. Red dot, not feather.
You want your curry?
There you go. The curry, not the... Oh.
You get scam. I'm gonna scam you.
Dude, that's Asian.
Oh,
that
sorry.
is
I'm
not.
around Asians all
That's
day.
Indian.
No, it's
AF.
Indian is more like this.
I am around Indian.
Yes, those are the scammers.
Hello, I am Apu. No, he was like, hello, I scam you. That is Asian, bro.
Yeah, I'm around Asians.
Hurrah!
Hello there.
It's
Yeah,
me.
that's not Asian because
I
Asians wouldn't say
really
hello.
love
Yeah.
you.
They'd say hello.
Really love
Okay.
I hate
you.
you.
God, bro.
No, I think honestly the debate's going to go off. Looking forward to it, and I think this is going to be. And you can already see the polls with Nate Silver's poll. Trump's like way ahead. He has a 67% chance of winning. That's incredible.
What they say.
It's going to be a lot better than the Joe Biden and Trump one because, like, as much as I enjoyed
The
watching
2016
Trump,
one?
no, everything's better than that. The most
That's
recent
when Trump
one,
won.
the most recent one, no, because he was against Hillary. 2016.
Well,
not
correct,
Biden.
but I thought you were referring
No, I'm talking
to...
about like the most recent Biden and Trump one.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a lot better, even though like I love watching Trump absolutely he was debating himself basically because Biden wasn't doing much.
Are you talking about the debate?
Yeah.
Okay, I got
But
you.
like this will be a lot more interesting for me to watch because hopefully Kamala actually can speak. We'll see. I mean, it depends also who's in the crowd.
Well,
like,
what
if
is
she
she gonna?
sees too
What do you
many
think she's gonna
blacks-
say? Because the thing is like she has no policies listed on her website. She has nothing that
You know
she's
what's
laid
gonna
out
happen?
except for what we went over last time, and that is all of Trump's
It's Fox,
policies
right?
that she's. I don't think it's
No, it's
Fox,
ABC, I think.
Yeah,
ABC.
ABC.
Okay, so they're gonna be like, "What? Okay, President Trump, if you get elected as president, what are you gonna do about taxes? There's gonna be no taxes on tips. All right, and Kamala, what would you? There's gonna be no taxes on tips, and
I'm gonna do something about the border, even though I'm in charge right now, and I should do something in the border while I'm in the.
because the border is a problem.
Listen,
we need more Mexicans.
Here's how the debate should go. Here's how the debate should go. You've been in there for 3.5 years. Your first day was 3.5 years ago, frankly. Honestly, do something now. Why haven't you done anything yet? You're the border czar. You were in control. You were put in
That's a fake
control
word.
of the border. It's not a fake word. It's actually a real word.
Why are
What?
there so many words that sound fake?
What's-
Borders are.
You were put in control by
Borders
Biden.
are.
You were put in control by Biden of the border. Biden put you in control of the border, if that makes sense. Therefore, why is the border wide open? Why do we have record numbers of illegal immigrants coming through the border every single day, making housing costs higher?
Because they're letting him
Inflation
on
is
purpose.
it has to be on purpose. And then what
It
do they
is.
do? They flew people in
Have you
planes.
seen the
going, "Not
videos?
a lot of people are flying
of
or walking
Border Patrol
across
just
the border."
letting people in. Like they look in the back of the van, they see there's a bunch of people getting smuggled in, and they accept it. They're like, okay, go on.
Dr.
Oh, this is
Phil
fine.
did a thing where he went down to the border and he was talking to them, and the border people were like, yeah, sometimes we see kids with these numbers on their arms, and we know that those kids or whatever are going to a sex trafficking ring, and they let him go. They go,
can't stand
okay, well, you
Dr.
can
Phil,
go.
By the way,
Dr.
I actually-
Phil
can't stand
I
Dr.
actually
Phil.
like Dr. Phil a lot more
Has
now.
become better?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's a big conservative, clearly.
No way.
No,
Oh,
he
yeah.
is
Oh, yeah.
not.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he's-
Have you seen the?
Have you
fucking
seen his
video?
interviews with Trump?
Have you seen
Like within the last
Have you seen
month?
the video of him with the professor talking about transition and all that stuff about like pronouns and all that? And then he had the professors on that the guy just completely demolished like every single argument. And Dr. Phil's like, yeah, well, why can't you just respect their pronouns?
I mean,
Don't want to.
sure, he's a psychologist. He has different opinions, but he's a big Trump supporter.
That's good. I mean, yeah, psychology is
I still don't like Dr.
different.
Phil.
You don't have to
He
like
is
the
cool
guy,
looking,
but
yeah, I like his.
you don't have to
mustache.
like the guy.
Steve Harvey's mustache is better. Frankly.
Honestly,
Harvey's
Adam Ray does the best Dr. Phil impression ever. Like, that is amazing.
That's
But
nice.
yeah. Well, you know what's not nice is your uneducated assumption about Dr. Phil.
Well, there's one thing I do know, Chris.
About Dr.
And
Phil.
all Trump has to do is say,
Dr. Phil.
All right.
No, you got to make. Honestly, I hear a lot of people say, "Okay, you got to make this claim or that claim about, and make a logical argument for your policies against all this stuff." who are you arguing against? Because these Dems, these lefties are not going to just take your argument and go, oh, well, that makes logical sense. I guess I'll vote for Trump now. That's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is these lefties are going to go, no matter what, I don't care what his policies are. I'm voting blue no matter who.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote Democrat.
My family has voted blue for 25 years. I'm not going to be the first one that votes red.
Yes. God forbid I have my own differing opinion.
If you guys
Or do your own research.
God forbid I'm a human.
if you guys follow the TikTok, I made a video the other day talking about how Tim Walz's family doesn't even support him. And someone in the comments said something like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I responded to their argument. I forgot what it was. And under that video, what they said, I don't care. I'm voting blue anyways. Blue heart, blue heart.
Yeah. They don't make sense. They don't like to make logical
They
arguments.
don't. And you know how many
logical
insults I
reasoning.
got in that video? I'm just like, insult. All you guys can do is insult me.
How long
You
have we been
cannot
doing
come back
this?
with facts.
This podcast? Not this particular one, but how long have we been doing CZE?
2 months.
For about 2 months, yeah.
For about 2 months. Okay, 2 months. Yeah, if you follow his second TikTok that he's made, because he doesn't make a whole lot, then yeah, you'll see that somebody
Yeah,
replied.
believe it or not, we have a TikTok.
Yes, believe it or not, surprise!
You know, we still don't have a
this was the
Facebook.
October surprise right
Hey,
here.
Facebook, fuck that. We're not doing Facebook. I'd rather get on Rumble.
We should. Well, we need to get our Rumble stuff together, but
I can figure out Rumble.
Rumble's a communist.
I'll do Rumble. I won't do Facebook.
Rumble's more American than YouTube
I thought you were about to say you.
and you.
Dude,
Nope.
they look fucking Mexican because they're green.
I hate you.
I hate everything about life.
Oh, because they're aliens.
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah. Oh my God.
Well,
you
I
do
was
it.
thinking more green.
No. Zen. What happened was Zen
Green
just
card.
gave him an out, and he took it.
card.
That's what happened. But
Psychologist here, Dr. Phil.
I think the debate will go off without a hitch. I think it'll go good for Trump. There's no way that Kamala Harris even has an ounce of debate skill or can even sit in front of a TV screen without a teleprompter. Even with a teleprompter, I mean, she'll do her stupid cackle thing and then tell them, excuse me, I'm talking. And she's looking for her moment is what she's really looking for. And she's not going to get it because I think Trump this time around is more like composed. He's more has a lot more self-discipline.
Yeah.
And so when we see things like that, it appeals more to the American people, especially independents, people that aren't necessarily like, I'm voting for Trump or I'm voting for Kamala. But I think on top of this, with Tulsi Gabbard and with RFK Jr., Elon Musk, with this, all these people endorsing him, like backing him, I don't think, I go back and forth, I know, but I don't think Trump loses this election. I honestly don't. I don't see how he could. I don't see how he could.
I mean, if he does, something's afoot.
Unless Barack Obama was.
Oh yeah, it's my dick.
It's like Mr. Krabs, dude. Her laugh.
Why are
It's
you
like-
so obsessed with crabs and
No.
lobsters?
It's like, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." And she likes
it's
money.
It's a lot more cackling. I could listen to Mr. Krabs laugh, actually.
He has a dope laugh.
Yeah, like, I can't. Okay, I'm not going to. Okay.
Why? What's the
He has a
problem?
dope laugh.
He does.
Krabs dope, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro.
fuck with it.
He goes, "Arr, arr, arr." I could make a beat with that.
No, she literally sounds like a laughing hyena.
That's what she sounds
I didn't ask you to emulate that.
like.
My God. But she sounds crazy, is our point.
Why are you so retarded today, bro?
No, dude,
Out of
it's-
all of us,
It's not like that.
It is.
It's like that.
It's like that.
It is like that.
Fuck out of here, brother.
No, we'll do it.
No, don't do it. All right.
Wrap this shit up.
All
bro.
right.
Holy
We're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up. We're getting,
Make sure to wrap it before you clap it.
Okay.
Shut up.
He's wrapping it up. That's what,
Yo, mute your
that's what he
mic.
said. That's what
So I apologize for Evan. He's not on his Ritalin today. I appreciate everything that you guys do watching these videos. We appreciate your support. Again, like button, share, hit the bell. I know when to say bell. Okay.
You know what you didn't say?
I know. Can I finish?
Subscribe.
Share and subscribe. Can I finish?
You don't know how to finish. Make sure you follow us over on TikTok, X, and soon Rumble. Apparently we're not going on Facebook, so sorry.
Yeah, that was breaking news to all of us. So.
Yep. Anyway,
What?
thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you on Thursday with episode number 11.
Episode number 11.
Hey, you love the number 11. It's like 1-1. 1v1.
Is that on Thursday, September 11th?
Wait, 9/11?
Yeah.
What's on?
Or is that Wednesday?
That's Wednesday.
Oh, okay. I was
That
Damn!
would have been cool.
No, that wouldn't have been cool. I was going to be like, let's change it. That's fucking creepy.
that I could make the
Okay.
Dude.
Hey, like, share, and
Towers.
subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate y'all. And have a wonderful time.